Okay guys, I've got a 2012 Polaris Sportsman 500, no spark issue. What was weird was this thing had set for a good long while. The gas was bad in it. I drained the gas, put new gas in it. The carburetor was pouring from every orifice, pouring gasoline, so I bought a new carb for it because it was about the same price as getting a gasket kit. So here's the old one. Here's the new one. Put it on, put gas in it. I expected it to start right up because it actually wanted to start when I first got this thing. But it ran like crap and then shut off and then wouldn't start back up. Of course, the gas smelled horrible from sitting. It tarnished. Put the carb on and no spark. So I'm thinking that's kind of weird because you don't go from just having a fuel issue to a spark issue. So here's my little spark tester. I don't like replacing parts and throwing parts out of vehicle unless I know that it's wrong. So scoured the internet trying to find how to test some of these components. Couldn't find anything for the newer model Polaris, as everything seemed to be for the older models. Here is the CDI. This little box right here looks like all the other models. Ran some tests on it. There's a red and black wire. It had power with the ignition switch on. There's two white wires. There's three white wires actually, one blue, one solid white, one white and red. If you test the white and red for ohms, for resistance, you should have resistance. That will check your crank sensor pickup from the magneto, and that's where your spark is generated from, and that had resistance. I also checked each one of those wires from power to ground. I mean, not from power to ground, from ground to the wire to see if they were grounded out or had a short to ground. Maybe if it had a melted wire or the wire insulation had came off. Sometimes will ground out. Here is the two wires. You got a white and then a white and red. The two middle wires are black and red. That's your power and ground. And then you have a brown wire that goes to your coil. And then the white and blue wire, I assume it is your tack pickup to your gauge cluster. And then you have this resistor box, the voltage resistor. Those three wires go to your magneto for charging. You have a power and ground on this big harness or connector for your resistor box. Your coil is sitting right here to the left. Or right, depending on how you're sitting, of that resistor box. And then you have a relay there. So my issue was no start. I found this little connector guy here, and this is going to your kill switch. I disconnected, depinned rather, this black wire coming out of this connector going to the kill switch. That is the ground. That's going to ground out and it's going to kill your power. So you'll see if I plug this guy in, see if I can set my phone here. If I plug this guy in, like this. I'm not gonna try to push it in far enough because I want to depin it again without having to break out the tool. What is crazy is the kill switch still works. So I don't know if that's like a rollover kill switch or not that went bad. So we're here, engine on run. We spin it over. No spark. We come over here. We depin this black wire out of the kill switch connector, which is this right here is the kill switch. If you don't know, what's weird is, like I said, it still works. Turns it off, turns it on. Go back over here. Got spark. It runs, sort of. Put the choke on. Like I said, kill switch still works. I got my spark back. Everything seems to be fine. If you have an idea of why that guy still works or what that goes to, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Good luck. I hope this helped someone.